Hi there, guys. I wanted to make this is going to be another quick video, but it was something I wanted to bring up a couple of weeks ago because I think that's when I saw it a couple of weeks ago. It was a live, it was on TikTok, and this was a black man on a panel with pretty much all white people. I think there's maybe like three white women, another white guy, maybe two white women, two white guys, and then I think him is what it was. And I came in late on the conversation. They were already talking, but it seemed to be that they were talking something about single parents and things like that. So this guy, this black guy, and I'm honing in on him because he's black, but I'm honing in on him because I want to describe his demeanor. I want to describe his personality a little bit. And not that I have any problem with any of it. I'm relaying it for a reason. So this guy was, first of all, he had mixed children. So I didn't see his spouse, but I am assuming he was probably married to a white or Hispanic woman. Um, he he spoke very, very what you would call proper, uh, and he seemed to be a little like he was black, but not really from the hood or from black neighborhoods or anything like that. And I say that because he kept going over and over and over and running down his who he was and how he was raised. And apparently his dad or stepdad or something was some type of football player or something like that, a professional football player or something. And so he was kind of in a whole different type of lifestyle, of course, than a regular black person would be in the hood or whatever. And he kept talking about that. And he went to college and he had these degrees and so forth. And, you know, his childhood and everything was a little bit not like the, not like the, a regular black kid well in a black neighborhood. Anyway, so this guy, um, they were talking about single parents, and this guy he said something about the women in our community, and and see, here's the thing that gets me. He said, "I know this because I'm black and I can speak on this." And so he said, the women in my community, many of them want to be single mothers. Many of them brag about being able to raise the children alone. Many of them brag about not needing a man. Many of them brag about being strong and the mom and the dad and having the ability to raise children on their own. And so they choose that option. And when I heard that, I was like, "Whoa, dude! Like no, don't do that. Don't put that narrative out there. You are at the moment the only black person that can, I guess, speak for the community at that point in time. But you are so disconnected from the real, true black community." And what I wrote in the comments, because I'm assuming that this guy was really under the impression that it probably really wasn't any other black people, women, or whatever, probably women especially, in the comments or listening to the podcast that was going to say anything. But I had to say something. And what I said was pretty much what I just said. I'm like, dude, don't put that out there like that. I say, don't paint that narrative about black women like that. And after this white woman said, yeah, they read the comment. And she was like, well, she's like, I don't really think any woman is, okay with being a single mom. And he tried to backpedal a little bit. He didn't say a whole lot about it, but he said something like, well, that's not all of them, but a lot of them feel like they can handle it on their own. Which, like I said, I wrote another comment. I can't remember what the comment was, but it was something, to the effect that, yeah, black women are not out here just trying to produce and populate babies on their own and just be proud single moms. Like that's not the truth. That's not the case. Don't even put that out there like that. But it just goes to show you how you don't know where people be getting their information from. Like you really don't. All of these white people are sitting here listening to this black man who really is not, in my opinion, qualified to speak for the black community as a whole, and certainly certain parts of black community, like the ones with single baby mamas and all that stuff, because he was completely detached from that. He didn't grow up in that type of a lifestyle. His, like he kept saying, his parent, his dad or something, stepdad or something, was some kind of football player. Um, they grew up very, very, very upper middle class, if not rich. He went to private schools. I mean, so like, really, dude, like, I don't care about your skin being black, but like, really, what gives you the ability to feel like you can speak for people that you're completely detached from? I don't care if your skin is black. Like, I wouldn't be trying to speak for someone in his position. I certainly wouldn't, because I don't come from that lifestyle. So I couldn't speak to that. So anyway, guys, like I said, it's short video. I just wanted to put that out there. We have a lot of that. We have a lot. A lot of times there are what would you call it? A lot of times when white people, and I'm not talking about the white people on this TikTok thing. I'm just talking about in general, the media and so forth. When they are trying to paint a narrative, when they are trying to say something or make something fit, or like I say, paint a narrative, they go and get the most disconnected type of black people to talk for black people, like straight Uncle Tom, straight mammies, straight, I mean, people who are completely disconnected, people who are a bunch of Republicans and stuff, and who have a bunch of white friends and who live that type of lifestyle, and it's just like, I know y'all know what y'all doing. I know y'all know what y'all doing, and then it's like, it's almost like to anger the majority of the black community, because like, you can't speak for me. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Candace Owens or something like that, or this Jason Whitlock idiot who is talking about, uh, these five guys, these five, and I haven't done a video about that yet, but these five cops who killed this young man, beat him to death, and he's blaming black single moms and black baby mama culture, when first of all, that police chief is a married woman. Second of all, we're finding out more and more that one of those cops had a very sure ulterior motive, because something about an ex-girlfriend or something like that. Yeah, this guy is dating his ex-girlfriend or something like that. He won her back. He, being a dumbass or whatever. And he had the power and the authority to do what he did, and he did it, and he killed this man. They killed that. They off that man. They offed him. And it's horrible and it's sad. It's an exertion of power that a lot of people do. That's part of what was going on with me last year. People being in a position to just F with me, and that's exactly what they were doing. That's exactly what they were doing. People do it all the time, you know. But I don't see how you blaming black single moms when, this dude has some whole other stuff going on with him. This is some personal stuff. But I bet you he won't. I bet you he won't apologize to black single women. I bet he won't. You guys leave me a comment. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Hit the notification bell, hit all notifications so that you'll know when I upload a new video. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And until the next video, see you next time.